Hi, in this video, we are going to see how to create a resume for freshers. Resume for freshers and for experienced candidate are not same. Being a fresher, you should give more importance to your resume. Your resume not only carries your skills, it also carries your soft skills and presentation skills to your interviewer when you submitted them. Whatever the field might be. Being a fresher, we may find difficult to create a resume and we may not know which one is right and which is in the current trend in creating the resume. So in this 2022, this is the trend and the do's and don'ts of the resume for freshers, particularly in this year 2022. So let's start. When I was a fresher, I struggled to create a good resume, and if I see my first resume, even I feel ashamed of myself, like what a stupid resume I have created. So I have prepared this video and giving you like do's and don'ts of a resume, that too particularly for freshers. In this video, you are going to see the do's and don'ts of the resume, then the typical best resume example, and the free tool to create your own template and resume. If you want to submit resume for different job applications, being a fresher, you don't know for which role you are going to apply. So at that time, you may need to modify your resume each and every time. So at that time, if you take some 3 months of subscription or some yearly based subscription with some paying websites and with some predefined templates, you may find difficult to change each and every time. And some websites are allowing only limited downloads. Being a fresher, at that time you may feel a little stressed to spend for this resume. So there are few tools available on free of cost which you can make use of it, and please watch this video till the end to know what are those. So let's first see what are the don'ts of your resume. The first thing is your resume should not exceed one page. You should accommodate whatever you want to give in a single page. Don't have declaration part. I saw people used to write 3 to 4 pages of essay in the name of resume, and at the end they write like, hereby I have declared whatever I have whatever I have written till now or written by myself, and they'll put signature. This is not a contract or agreement to declare yourself. This is just a resume which showcases your interest and your passion. So no need to do such declarations. In this corporate world, people actually do not have interest on your native languages, especially the country like India, which has a diversified language. People tend to write like Malayalam, Telugu, Tamil as their native languages, as if they learnt everything and they have a degree and they have a big course completion certificate with them. None of these languages are going to add any value for your resume. If you have completed any foreign languages courses or certifications, you can add it in addition to your English. If English is the only language you know other than the Tamil, please skip this column like languages known. Don't give your age, father's name, mother's name, hobbies, gender, etc. No HR are interested in your hobbies and in your address, like the detailed address some people used to give with their PIN code. So no need for those extra details to them. As a first point, I told your resume should not exceed one page. So if you want to accommodate everything in a single page, you may need to divide your single page into multiple columns and you may need to present your data. So at the time, if you pick Word document as your editing tool, you may feel difficult to edit your resume. And also try to avoid the page borders. You don't need to have a wide border. As long as your resume seems presentable and clearly well edited, it is okay to have very little border at the edges. Please avoid irrelevant things. Like people used to put gardening, video editing. Some people may put browsing as their hobby. Hobby column itself is not a relevant thing. If and also in that, if you are putting some these kind of irrelevant things in that column, then that you are wasting a complete page, and no one is going to see your hobbies. Avoid irrelevant things. I saw some people put gardening, coin collecting, stamp collection as their hobbies in the resume. Hobbies itself is an irrelevant thing. That too, putting these kind of things irrelevant to the position that you're applying makes your resume inefficient. Don't ever underestimate yourself, and don't ever put the false claims or false information in your resume, such as if you know many skills. You should be able to say whatever you know if you're asked from the resume. Mention whatever you know in the presentable way. So let's see do's of your resume. Always try to mention the soft skills and hard skills if possible in the percentage rating or in stars format. I'll show you an example after this thing. As a fresher, you should focus more on your academic excellence. Whatever the degree might be, you might have done some internship, mini projects, or some as academic projects, or even assignment based projects. You can explain all those steps in your resume. Those things are going to add technical values to your resume. And this point I have covered in the previous section. Like if you know any foreign language like German, French, Spanish, you are welcome to add that. If you really have passion which is related to that particular job, you can very well add it. Like if you are actually applying for a editing kind of thing, you can mention video editing as your hobby in the resume, but don't include gardening as your hobby while applying for an IT job. It will be too good and it will be visually appealing if you add a professional, note this thing, professional photo of yours on the top of your resume. Don't add your Instagram photos on it. You should be able to prepare different resume for different jobs, and you should be able to present different ways according to their job description. Always include your clear contact information like your mail ID, phone number, everything. Yeah, as if I covered this thing before, like whenever you mention some skill, try to mention it like where you are, like are you in beginning stage or learning or advanced stage. This will give the interviewer an idea of where you are and what things need to be done to enhance that particular skill. As a fresher, you can highlight your education starting from your 10th standard, then the trainings that you had and the certifications that you had. And don't include the certificates that you got by winning the lemon on the spoon competitions. If you are giving the information regarding to your academic projects like mini project or assignment projects, try to put all those demo of the project in some GitHub profile and try to include that link inside your resume. It actually adds a technical and skilled kind of value. It portrays yourself as a technically skilled person to the interviewer. So here is the example for the best resume. If you see this entire page is divided into two different divisions and the contact details are given in the left hand side. A short summary or short profile has been given, and after that skills. This is what I said. You can mention your skills with the help of rating. So in this resume, it has given out of out of 7 rating. Then you can mention your education history. Don't put those box, table, avoid all those stuffs. Mention in some readable way. And the projects you have worked. If you want to add, feel free to add the things, mini projects, assignment projects, the mentorships that you have done, everything in this resume. There are actually 2 different tools which you can use it online, and you can download it in whatever format you want, like PNG, JPEG, or JPG, or PDF. And you can edit the resume as many times as you want in these two different tools. So they are Canva. It is from www.canva.com website, and the other one is Figma tool. So both of these tools you can use it, and please check our playlist. We have a separate video like how to create your own resume by using these two tools. So I hope you learned something from this video. If so, please click the like button and share this video to your friends. They also can get benefit out of this video. If you want more such content, please comment them in the comment box below. And thank you for your time. Keep supporting our channel.